Audrey Hepburn once said, "The beauty of a woman is not in the clothes she wears, the figure that she carries, or the way she combs her hair. The beauty of a woman is seen in her eyes." And yet, millions of women over 50 wake up every morning, staring into their closet with that sinking feeling of defeat. Have you ever felt that way? That blouse that once fit perfectly now seems to be working against you. The industry wants you to believe you need more products, more diets, more effort. What nonsense! The real secret lies in key pieces that work for you, not against you. Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, and Helen Mirren have mastered silhouettes that don't rely on the waist. They celebrate the body strategically, not hide it. Tired of rules made for 20-year-old bodies? It's time to discover what truly elegant women already know. Tap the bell and subscribe now so you don't miss a single tip that can free you from the cycle of wardrobe frustration. Your next get-together with friends or family dinner might be the moment everyone notices a change in you, not because of the clothes, but because of the confidence you radiate. The A-line trick, effortless elegance. Society insists that we can fix our waistline issues with extreme diets and expensive surgeries, but the truth is much simpler and far less painful. The A-line silhouette doesn't hide your body. It celebrates it strategically, just like Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada. This magical shape fits at the shoulders and gently flares toward the hem, creating perfect visual balance without ever clinging to the waist. While you were desperately squeezing into tight bodycon dresses, truly sophisticated women had already figured out that comfort is the new luxury. Let's be honest, that light gray, clingy knit sheath dress that sticks to your body like plastic wrap is a disaster waiting to happen. The fabric is too thin, highlighting every unwanted curve. The light color adds volume, and the straight cut forces attention to a waistline that retired years ago. The solution? A navy A-line crepe dress with a V-neck. The fabric has enough weight to drape elegantly, the dark color brings instant sophistication, and the cut flares gently from the bust, creating beautiful movement. Pencil skirt with a tucked-in blouse? You've just spotlighted your abdominal area. Swap it for a tweed A-line midi skirt with a French silk blouse tucked in just at the front. The structured skirt adds verticality, while the strategically styled blouse suggests a waist without showing it. Fabric matters. Avoid stiff linen unless you want to look like a camping tent. Navy adds depth without bulk. It deserves a permanent spot in your wardrobe. Run from belted shirt dresses like the plague. No matter how classic they seem, the belt creates a visual break right where you don't want attention, making you feel uncomfortable both in looks and in fit. Go for a trapeze dress with vertical seam details and side pockets. The lines elongate your figure, and the pockets add charm without compromising elegance. A-line skirts paired with strategically styled tops have built more successful careers than MBAs, but the fashion industry would rather you didn't know that. They instantly create a balanced silhouette, even after a breakfast of French bread and butter. Wrap dresses with ties? A trap. They were designed to highlight exactly what you'd rather not. A better option? An A-line dress with a strategic print. A small floral pattern on top that grows toward the hem draws the eye away from the waist and adds personality to your look. The versatility of this silhouette means you can go from the grocery store to the theater with just a change of shoes and a statement necklace. But be warned, you might get addicted to the feeling of actually loving your clothes. And what if I told you there's a color that can turn any A-line dress into your secret weapon? Discover the magical shade that will make you look 10 pounds slimmer instantly. The magic of colors and patterns, visual illusion without cheap tricks. The same industry that glorifies black after 60 is the one that once pushed low-rise jeans. Should we really trust it? Colors and patterns are like Harry Potter's magic wand for your wardrobe. They can work wonders when used wisely, but in the wrong hands, they're a disaster waiting to happen. That outfit with oversized floral prints? It draws attention exactly where you don't want it. The result? You end up looking like a runaway sofa from the 1970s. The fix? An outfit with a medium-scale, delicate floral print on a dark background. Smaller, evenly spaced flowers create visual texture without highlighting any specific area, and the dark background instantly slims the silhouette. Sophia Loren wore vertical stripes like exclamation marks for her personality. Vertical lines have the power to lengthen the body, as if you grew 2 inches overnight. Fine vertical stripes on a blouse or tailored pants are your best friends. The same goes for dresses with vertical seams. They create the illusion of height and consequently slimness. On the other hand, that horizontally striped blouse paired with light-colored mid-rise pants? That's practically a public declaration that you want to resemble a retro refrigerator. Horizontal stripes visually widen the torso, and light pants create a body-cutting contrast right at the waist. Swap that for a blouse with fine vertical stripes in shades of blue and gray, paired with high-waisted navy trousers. The vertical stripes elongate your torso, and the continuous color from top to bottom creates a seamless line that slims the silhouette. Monochrome dressing, wearing a single color from head to toe, is a sophisticated optical trick. Diane Keaton turned this into an art form with her monochromatic ensembles. Wearing one color creates an unbroken line for the eye to follow, but choose shades that don't scream, "Look at me." Avoid canary yellow or fire engine red. A full outfit in teal or deep plum creates a striking visual effect effortlessly. Prints are like politicians. Choose wisely. That oversized floral print your granddaughter loves can make you look like a walking tapestry. Instead, opt for medium-sized, evenly distributed patterns. A watercolor print blouse in green and blue tones, paired with dark pants, draws attention above the waist, guiding the eye away from the abdominal area. Color blocking is more effective than many diets. A dress with dark side panels and a lighter center panel creates the illusion of a waist. Even after your third slice of pie, the eyes see what we want them to see, not necessarily what's there. Don't forget about strategic accessories. A long necklace creates a powerful vertical line, while bold earrings draw the eye upward. They're the cherry on top, without the calories. Once you master these color and pattern techniques, you'll be amazed at how many items in your current wardrobe can be reimagined with a more strategic eye. Want to know a simple trick that can make you look a decade younger without spending a dime on new clothes? The secret is in the next topic, and it will completely transform the way you see yourself in the mirror. Layering, the secret technique celebrity stylists never told you about. Hollywood has tried to convince us that the only way to look elegant is by following a dress code that feels more like a medieval corset. But even fashion queen Coco Chanel knew that true luxury lies in comfort. Layering is like that friend who always has your back in awkward moments, discreet, loyal, and surprisingly chic. Swap suffocating shapewear for the spiritual freedom of layered outfits. A long-line cardigan that falls just below the hips isn't just clothing. It's a shield against judgmental glances and a hug in fabric form. This magical length creates a smooth vertical line that glides over the waist area, like water flowing around a river stone. Olivia Pope from Scandal showed us the power of layering. Her coats and cardigans elongated her silhouette without ever looking like a disguise. The perfect anatomy of layering starts with the base, a tank top or lightweight tee that adds no bulk but doesn't reveal more than you're comfortable with. Add a flowing, mid-length cardigan and voila, you've got a silhouette that flows like fine wine. After 60, we have permission to toss out the fashion rules that imprisoned us for decades, but that doesn't mean we have to give up on style. Wool layers will turn you into a polar bear. Opt for viscose, silk, or light cotton that floats around your body. And if you think layering means hiding, think again. It's about redirecting the visual narrative. Why focus on the waist when you have a beautiful face with a story written in every line? A cascading necklace or a draped scarf are like bright arrows pointing upward, not to the middle. Have you ever thought that the best way to look slimmer isn't trying to be slimmer, but simply looking more interesting? High-waisted pants and flowing blouses, the dynamic duo, that saved more 50-plus bodies than any miracle diet. We spent decades tortured by low-rise jeans that turned us into human muffins. So the return of high-waisted pants isn't just a trend, it's a liberation. Lauren Bacall knew this back in the 1940s, when her high-waisted trousers scandalized a patriarchal society that expected her in tight dresses. She refused to conform and became a timeless style icon because of it. High-waisted pants aren't just fashion, they're a gentle hug for your digestive system after a meal. They sit strategically above the area where nature decided to store your culinary memories, creating an elongated visual line that makes your legs look endless, or at least a few inches longer, which feels like a miracle after 50. Paired with flowing blouses, they form a more harmonious duo than wine and cheese. The math is simple: structured fabric below plus fluid fabric above equal sign perfect visual balance. A silk blouse that floats around your body instead of clinging to it is like having an Instagram filter in real life. It softens without distorting. And don't be misled by the term high-waisted. These pants aren't trying to strangle your diaphragm like that belt from the 80s you wore with neon leggings. Today's high waist means comfort with structure, like a good bra for your midsection. A pair of high-waisted wide-leg trousers with a silk crepe blouse gives you more shape than any shapewear, without the need to hold your breath every time someone takes a photo. Fabric choice matters more than most people realize. Stiff linen will have you looking like a sailboat at sea, while fabrics with a bit of stretch, like stretch gabardine or quality crepe, shape without squeezing. They understand that your body deserves respect and room to move. Michelle Obama proved it. Elegance and comfort can coexist. Her high-waisted ensembles don't fight the body, they work with it. Every piece we explored today, from the A-line dresses that celebrate your curves without questioning them, to the colors and patterns that guide the eye where you want it to go, to the elegant layers and high-waisted pants that offer structure without sacrifice, they all have one thing in common: respect for your body as it is today. Lauren Bacall and Michelle Obama proved it. Elegance comes from attitude, not from your waist measurement. Now for the real test. Name 3 women you admire. Can you describe their waistlines? Of course not. We remember the sparkle in their eyes, the smile, the laughter, the brilliance. Your granddaughters will remember the warmth of your hug, not the size of your waist. Your friends value your presence, not your body fat percentage. And that stranger on the street who happens to notice you don't have the waistline of your 20s anymore, well, they probably have far bigger problems to deal with. And the next time someone says, "That won't make you look slimmer," you can answer, "Good, because I'm not trying to look slimmer. I'm trying to look more like myself." You've spent too long trying to fit into other people's molds. Now it's time to create your own, with room to live. Because at the end of the day, the most powerful accessory you can wear isn't a necklace that draws the eye or a cardigan that elongates your figure. It's the quiet certainty that you are already enough, exactly as you are. The next step? Say goodbye to those pieces that silently judge you every time you open your closet. In my next video, 9 types of clothes to eliminate from your closet. Immediately, I'll show you how this mental fashion detox might just be the healing ritual you didn't know you needed. If this video helped you make peace with your body and your clothes, give it a like. It fuels the algorithm almost as much as that piece of chocolate you hide in your sock drawer. And subscribe for more tips that mix wisdom, style, and that healthy dose of rebellion every woman over 60 deserves to nurture. Comment below, elegance without a waist.